Hi everyone, I'm Nicole DuPont. I'm the Instructional and Library Resources Technician here at the Bermuda College Library. And I'm here today to talk to you about a book coming soon to the library collection. It's called Drifts by Natasha Burge, and it's a memoir that explores her lifetime growing up in Saudi Arabia and also the many twists and turns on her journey that she calls scoliogeography, where it's a geography that isn't really mapped out, but instead is the sort of thing that you find when you begin to wander down paths and you're not really paying attention to where you're going. And the way that it's written is very much in that same spirit, where she takes you on a journey that you are not necessarily expecting, and certainly not a linear journey. She dips in and out of time and in and out of places, and she is describing not just the physical journey of her life, but also the emotional one, both by being a person who struggled living in a place and being a third generation of a family that lived in Saudi Arabia but could never fully belong there. So even though the place that felt most like home, that the rhythms and the textures and the tastes were most familiar to her, it could never really belong to her in that way, because she and her family could be kicked out at any moment, never to return. And until 2019, Saudi Arabia didn't even have tourist visas. So for many people in her orbit, that was the truth of it, that they would have to leave and never come back. And so she is taking that journey, as well as the journey of finding out late in life that she has autism, and what that means coming into a piece of understanding that she didn't have about herself until very late. And this was a book that I just was so in love with. I read it, and it was very brand new at the time. It's still pretty brand new. It's only been out for a couple of months. And as I read it, I just felt like I was falling backwards into the ocean. It just wrapped itself around me. And I kind of got to the end and immediately just wanted to talk to people about it, wanted to have a conversation. And so I was really excited to make sure that a copy ended up on the library shelves so that you can read it and you can have a conversation with somebody about that. Because even though on the surface it feels like a very alien story about a very alien place, when I was reading it, it felt so familiar to me, and that sense of home and that sense of belonging and place that we feel here in Bermuda really resonated with me, and it felt like a very universal story in a lot of ways. So I'm hoping that you guys will pick it up off the library shelves, and please do tell me about it if you do. That's all for now. Happy reading!